All right, let's look at our dots. What do we see right now? Jason, you can put your counters away. We're not going to use those right now. All right, Clara, go ahead and share. Okay, what do we see?
3 plus 3.
She sees 3 and 3. Is that all you see on the card?
But I also see 1 plus 1, which that's another double.
Okay, wow. So we see 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, oops. Anybody else see anything? All right, Taylor, go ahead.
I see 5 and 3.
5 and 3, okay. All right, we can take one more. What do you see right here?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Is that all you see? Okay, great job. So let's go ahead and look at those numbers of what we saw. We see a bunch of different numbers, and we can always add them together in different patterns. So we saw 3 plus 3, which we know 3 and 3 equals 6, plus, we said 1 and 1 equals 2. All right, so what's 6 plus 2? Oops, I had my camera falling over to the side. All right, Taylor, go ahead. 6 plus 2.
Equals 8.
Great job. We put 6 in our head and we count up 7, 8. All right, thank you, Taylor. That is the same as 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1. That's going to equal 8 too. We just solved it using our doubles. Let's look at that next question. We saw 5 plus 3 more. Put 5 in our head and let's count up. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Let's use our number bond to help us solve some questions. Let's use this magic number 9 today. All right, what two numbers can make 9? Allison? 1 plus 8. Awesome. Let's double check. Put 8 in our head. 8, 9. Great job. All right, now let's use our tens frame to solve for 9. What's another way we can solve for 9? What are two numbers that make 9 that are different than 1 and 8? Yes, Clara. 9 and 0. You like that 0. Okay, let's use 9 green counters. Now, how full is my tens frame going to be? How full is it?
9. You gotta be at 9.
Yeah, and 9 is 1 less than 10. So I'm going to fill up my whole first line. And then I'm going to leave one space empty because I know that 9 is 1 less than 10. So we could use a subtraction problem for that. 10 take away 1 equals 9. Great job. All right. Yes, Allison, you have a question? Whoops. Oh, okay, you're giving us another number sentence. 5 and 4. All right, great job. Okay, now if we wanted to use this as a doubles, we could borrow 1 from our 5, right? So what double could we do? Let's see, well, 1 less than 5 is going to be 4. I know that 4 plus 4 equals 8, and I've got to add 1 more to get to my 9. Good job. All right, so you guys were working on making addition sentences with your number bonds. So let's do one together. Go ahead and get your math mats out and your markers. Okay, we're going to use our number bond. So you have a number bond on the bottom of your math mat. Go ahead and fill in our 2 parts. I guess I could have drawn it like yours. Okay, on your mat, it has circles and your whole number's up at the top. And then our 2 parts. I know my 2 parts right now. All right, we actually have 3 boys on and 4 girls on our WebEx right now. Okay, we have 3 and 4. So how many kids do we have in all? All right, Bed here, give us the answer and tell us how you got it. Go ahead. 7. What did you do? Okay, you added 3 plus 4 to equal 7. Okay, your brain said, I know 3 plus 4 equals 7. Okay, use your number sentence. Great job. All right, Jason, you need your math mat. That is for language arts. You don't have your math mat? Your math mat is that laminated piece of paper with your tens frame, your number line, and your number bond. All right, so now that we added, let's turn that into a subtraction problem. So we write our whole number, 7. Great, that's correct. Jason, go ahead and get your marker out and write this sentence with us. We're using our number bond. 7, our whole number, taking away a part. If I take away 4, that gives me how many? We have our number partners right here, so we don't even have to add because we have it right here for us. We're just writing it in a subtraction sentence. All right, who can give us the answer? Clara? Say it out loud. Great job. 3. We have start with our whole number, take away a part, which gives us our other part, 3. All right, let's do another one. Go ahead and erase your board or your number bond. If you have room to write these number sentences with us, go ahead and do that because it's good to practice writing those number sentences. All right, so in our number bond, let's do 8, 6, and what? All right, so this is part of our missing add-in. So we can solve this 2 ways. Let's look at this together. So my whole number, 8. Let's take away a part. Let's take away 6 to equal our other part. Okay, just like we did our subtraction sentence on our last question. We take our whole number, subtract a part to get our answer. You can use your number line if you'd like, or you can use your counters. I'm going to use our counters so you can see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we have 8 counters. How many are we taking away? 6. So I'm going to just take them away. They are leaving. We're subtracting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many does that leave us with, Bed here? 2. 8 take away 6 equals 2. So that's our missing part. Great job. Let's double check our work by adding those together. So we have our 2 parts. Let's add those together. 2 plus 6. Let's make sure it still equals 8. We have our 2. Let's add our 6 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's count them. Does that equal 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It sure does. We can solve that question, our missing add-in, using a subtraction sentence or an addition sentence. All right, let's do one more practicing our subtraction. So go ahead and erase your board. I'm going to erase just my numbers. All right, we have 9 is our whole number. Let's do 6. What is our other part? We said we can solve that by subtracting. Okay, so you can draw your picture if you'd like. I'm going to write our number sentence too. I have my whole number 9. I'm going to take away a part. Take away 6 equals what? Okay, so draw your picture. If I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When we take away 6, let's cross them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That way we can tell how many we're taking away. How many do we have left, Allison? 3. Great job. So that is our missing part. Perfect. And she drew hers in her tens frame. That's a good way to solve it. You can fill up your tens frame, or you know that 9, just like we did earlier. I could have showed you a little darker. Okay, then she erased 6 of them, leaving her with 3 in her number, her tens frame. All right, we could double check that too with adding them back together. So we could put that in our heads and say 6, 7, 8, 9. We added 3 and that still equals 9. All right, great job, boys and girls. Make sure you guys finish your Nearpod. I only had 7 of you completed already, which is great. But we have 18 kids in our class. So we have 11 that still need to work on it. Then complete your workbook pages in your book for lesson 4. Okay, tomorrow we're going to not have a math live, so I want you guys to keep practicing. I know I have an appointment, Claire, and I will not be here at 10:45. We'll still have our morning time together, and I'll remind you tomorrow that we won't have our math live. So you guys will just be working on your Nearpods. All right, I have a small group today at 11:30.